Welcome again, dear students. Myself, Dr. Kaleem Ahmed, Assistant Professor, Department of Wildlife Sciences, Aligarh Muslim University, Aligarh. In the last lecture, we discussed different types of forest ecosystem. Now, in today's lecture, we are going to discuss the grassland ecosystems in detail. Let's start from the first one. Actually, India hosts various grassland ecosystems across different regions of the country. These grasslands are characterized by a mix of grasses and other herbaceous plants, and they support a diverse range of wildlife. In this lecture, we will discuss some grassland ecosystems in India as well as their distribution, and we will also try to find out some iconic species in these grasslands. Let's start from the first tropical tall grasslands. These tropical tall grasslands in India are primarily located in the eastern regions, notably in Assam and West Bengal. These grasslands are characterized by their lush vegetations and which often exceeds up to 10 feet due to high rainfall in these areas. The diverse flora of these grasslands includes species like elephant grass, supporting a rich ecosystems of herbivores such as deer and rhinoceros. The Brahmaputra floodplains contribute to the fertility of these grasslands, fostering a unique biodiversity. Avian species, including various migratory birds, find homes in these expansive grassy landscapes. However, like many ecosystems, these grasslands face threats from human activities like agriculture and development, necessitating conservation efforts to preserve the delicate balance of flora and fauna that make these tropical tall grasslands ecologically significant in India. Another is tropical short grasslands. These grasslands, often referred to as savannas, thrive in the central and western regions of India, such as Madhya Pradesh and parts of Maharashtra. Adapted to drier conditions, these grasslands features shorter grasses, interspersed with scattered shrubs. Subject to a seasonal climate with distinct wet and dry periods, savanna display a dynamic landscape, hosting a diverse range of wildlife. The flora include grass species like Bermuda grass and Indian bluegrass. The open nature of these grasslands make them suitable habitats for herbivores like deer and antelope, as well as predators such as wolves and other big cats. Human activities, including agriculture and grazing, pose threats to the balance of these ecosystems, emphasizing the importance of conservation efforts to safeguard the biodiversity and ecological integrity of the tropical short grasslands in India. Another is temperate grasslands. Temperate grasslands in India are predominantly found in the northern and northwestern regions, including parts of Jammu and Kashmir and Himachal Pradesh. Adapted to cooler temperatures, these grasslands showcase a unique biodiversity. Some major species of these grasslands are Himalayan marmot and the Tibetan wild ass that actually inhabit in these regions. The grasses, including feather grass and fescua grass, are well adapted to temperate climates. These ecosystems contribute to the overall biodiversity of the Himalayas, supporting various herbivore and small mammals. The temperate grasslands also serve as a vital grazing ground for livestock. However, the anthropogenic activities such as overgrazing and agriculture expansion pose threats to the delicate balance of these ecosystems. Conservation initiatives are crucial to maintaining the ecological integrity of temperate grasslands, preserving the unique biodiversity and safeguarding the habitat for iconic species in the northern regions of India. Other is alpine meadows. Alpine meadows in India are situated in the high altitude regions of the Himalayas, typically above 3500 meters. These ecosystems features short grasses, alpine herbs and scattered shrubs adapted to extreme climate conditions. Distributed across states like Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh and Uttarakhand, distributed across Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir, state of Himachal Pradesh and Uttarakhand, alpine meadows are crucial for biodiversity. The region is home to iconic species such as the elusive snow leopard, Himalayan thar, and various species of the pheasants. The meadows play a very important role in regulating water flow, supporting unique plant adaptations like saxifrages and dwarf willows. These areas are sensitive to climate change and anthropogenic pressures, necessitating conservation efforts. Preserving alpine meadows is essential not only for iconic species but also for maintaining the ecological balance and providing water sources to the downstream regions in the Indian Himalayas. Another is coastal grasslands. Coastal grasslands in India span diverse regions along the extensive coastlines, notably in the Western Ghats, Gujarat, and Sundarbans. These ecosystems thrive in saline environments, contributing significantly to the coastal stability and biodiversity. Vegetation consists of salt tolerant species like salt marsh grasses and sedges. Coastal grasslands are also vital habitats for iconic species including the Indian skimmer in the Sundarbans, a species dependent on the estuary's habitat for feeding and breeding. Additionally, Western Ghats coastal grasslands harbor the critically endangered Jordan cursus, an endemic bird species. Despite their ecological importance, these grasslands are under threat from human activities such as urbanization and aquaculture. Conservation efforts are crucial to preserving the unique flora and fauna of coastal grasslands, ensuring the survival of iconic species and maintaining the ecological balance of these dynamic coastal ecosystem across India. Another is Terai grasslands. Terai grasslands situated at the foothill of Himalayas form a crucial transitional zone between the mountainous regions and the Gangetic plains, spanning parts of India and Nepal. This ecological rich landscape is characterized by alluvial soil, tall grasses, and diverse wetlands. Terai extend across northern state of Uttarakhand, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, and West Bengal. In Nepal, it stretches along the southern border, forming part of the Terai Arc landscape, a significant conservation area. Notable protected areas within the Terai includes Corbett National Park and Tiger Reserve, Dudhwa Tiger Reserve and National Park in India, and Chitwan National Park and Bardia National Park in Nepal. The Terai is renowned for its, I can say, Bengal tiger populations, serving as a crucial habitat for these majestic big cats. Protected areas like Corbett National Park are very important, as well as Dudhwa National Park are very important for tiger conservation. The Terai grasslands are home to Indian rhinoceros, Asian elephant, the iconic species of these areas. Conservation efforts in the Terai focus on maintaining wildlife corridors, preventing habitat fragmentations, and mitigating human wildlife conflicts. The Terai grasslands are not only essential for the survival of these iconic species that I have discussed in the previous slides, but also contribute significantly to the overall biodiversity and ecological balance of these tri-arc landscape. Another is Shola grassland. Shola grasslands are unique ecosystem found in the Western Ghats mountain range in the southern India. Characterized by mountain grasslands interspersed with Shola forest, a stunted evergreen forest, these landscapes are critical for biodiversity and watershed management. Shola grassland are primarily located in the Western Ghats, spanning across states like Kerala, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, and Maharashtra. Notable regions include the Nilgiri Hills, Anamalai Hills, and the Palani Hills. These stunted evergreen trees such as species of rhododendron, mohinia dominate the Shola forest within the grasslands. The grasslands also sport a variety of the grass species and herbaceous plants adapted to the mountain climate. Shola grassland provide habitat for several endemic species including Nilgiri thar, a mountain goat endemic to the Western Ghats. The grassland are also important for diverse range of the bird species including the Nilgiri flycatchers and the Nilgiri pipit. Shola grasslands also play a crucial role in maintaining water sources and also preventing soil erosions in the Western Ghats. However, these ecosystems are also like other ecosystems, these ecosystems also threatened by habitat fragmentation and human activities, underscoring the need for conservation efforts to preserve the unique biodiversity and ecological functions of Shola grasslands in the Western Ghats. With this, we end our today's lecture, and in the next lecture, we will discuss the mountain ecosystem. Thank you very much.